actually was thinking about this. You are the longest running male cast member. I think Suzanne and you have been on longer, but you are the longest running male.
I didn't think about that. I guess you're right.
So what is that? You thought about it. What does it mean to you?
Well, gosh, it makes me proud, number one. I believe there are no actors of color that have been on a daytime show into the third and fourth decade. My good friend Christoph, who he was my son on Generations, but he was at Young and Restless for at least 25 years and probably more. So it's quite an honor, and I'm very proud of having achieved that. And I look forward to extending that record a little bit.
Well, that's the question. So Abe has quite a past in sailing.
Yes.
What about Abe's future? And I know you guys shoot very far in advance.
We do.
Theo
We do.
just returned in the air show.
I just saw that. Yes. Well, it's great. It's great. And I love Tyler. I love Tyler a lot. And, we've had a few Theos over the years.
You had two Theos on at the same time.
At the same time, which was fascinating because they got together and they were they were able to give each other hints, and Kyler was able to talk. It was just really fun to have them together and see how they related. And now we have Tyler. We just there's a commonality there, but it was really fun to see that and how they handed it off to each other. And Tyler came on, and I filled him in on as much as I could. Yeah, I know his life, so that's a good thing. I knew his life, and he was very appreciative of that, and I like working with him. He's a really good guy, and he doesn't mind when I suggest a little when my experience calls out, and I don't want it to, but he's good.
What does a long-term award like this mean to an actor who has been on the show? And even though you are the longest-running male cast member, you haven't been on since the beginning.
No, I haven't, but Suzanne almost has. I think I don't know that we have anybody left who's been on since the beginning, but Susan came on in the late 60s, and then Suzanne, and then Deidre. So those are the three, I think, the three longest serving members other than I am. And, and I'm jumping all over the place.
Please.
Josh Taylor has been off and on
for
many years.
But he was Chris. Doesn't count also because it wasn't a continuous run, and I know you left for Generations.
Yes, I did.
But your run is still.
But I came back. Well, it was a very good moment because Al Rabin, who was the producer at that time, called me up, and it was voluntary on my part because they offered basically the father familiars. In those days, they had to put gray in my hair.
Really?
It's no longer necessary.
When did it stop being necessary?
A while ago, longer than I want you to know. But get that get that daily stuff. But it was a great experience. Half-hour show, a different experience. I was very involved. The producers allowed me to be very involved in the show. But Al made it clear when I left that no bridges have been burned here, and it was an NBC show, so I'm sure they had spoken before. And after I left that show, about 6 months, just as I was growing tired of doing nothing, Al called and said, we'd like to have you back, and so that was great. It's like going home again. It's like, years ago, I remember I enlisted in the Marine Corps when I was very young. I was 17, and after about almost 3 years, I came home. And it was similar to that feeling. I'm home. Thank you. What's on for dinner?
Thank you so much.
Oh,
I appreciate it. She's giving me the symbol.
All right.
To go.
Thank you.
Thanks.